I been? Hey babies, it's Yasmine, and before you start watching this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I know you want to become a baby because you want to keep up with this brown girl. Now, let's get started with the video. Can you notice something different? I got my nose pierced. Zoom insert a picture like right here, right here, right here, somewhere.
We gotta go by Friday.
Just somewhere. But I got my nose pierced like before last Saturday. So it's 2 weeks now that I've had my nose pierced. And I'm just gonna give you some advice. So let's start off with parents. So when I wanted a nose piercing, because I used to like, my grandmother used to see like, because it kind of scared me when I was younger. It was like, my grandmother used to be, it kind of scared me when I was younger because my grandmother used to be like, oh, do you want me to pierce your nose? And I was like, but as I grew older, I'm like, it looks cute. And my mom had one, and my grandmother has one. So I'm like, let me just ask my mom. And she was like all up for it, but it's like the hard part is, because you know, with West Indian dads, shout out to all them West Indian people, Jamaica for life. Yeah, they have like a harder time processing it. So you got, I finally got that yes. About the piercing place. So make sure you do your research. All of anything, that's what the internet is for. Do your research. Because you do not want to go to a place that is disgusting and everything. And I'm just tell you that this place looked weird, but it was perfect. It was clean and spotless. They used sterilized everything, new gloves for every person, which they should use. And it was like perfect. The process of the piercing. So I'm just gonna say, do not use a gun. Go to a real piercing place, not Claire's, where they take a 2-week course to learn how to pierce ears and everything. Do not go there. Go to a real piercing place and get what you gotta get done. I'm gonna say that it depends on the person. I'm not gonna say, oh, it didn't hurt at all. Because when I got it done, I felt like my nose was like 50 feet deep. It was like he went through them. They said that a tear would run down your eye, so don't worry if like you start crying on one of the eyes. So they went like, doop. It was, and I said just clean it. So I have some suggestions. So I went to CVS and I got this spray, hydrogen peroxide. It was like $1 and something. Do not touch the piercing when you first get it. They say do not touch it because it can get infected. And for cover up, I wouldn't you can use these, but I wouldn't suggest it. You should get the blister ones, but I use it and put concealer on it, but it's like there was no point. So instead, I just don't follow my example. I pushed the piercing up so it wouldn't get in actual hole, and I put it on top of the shiny part, the concealer, like one little dab on it. So when I got to school, I only had like a couple days of school left.